what she's done real quick.
Okay.
Hi, Mr. Glover. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Well, what brings you here tonight? Oh,
Well,
one
it's
second.
the annual dinner of NAACP. I'm here to speak and offer a few comments here this evening. And this is the first time I've been to Portsmouth.
How do you like it?
I don't know. I just
Oh,
came
you
in
just
here.
got
I just got here. I just came in. I drove down from Washington, D.C., where I was there earlier Friday, and this morning we drove here. We got a 3-hour, 15-minute flight. Ride. I'm used to flying, so
Wow.
yeah.
So I know you're a humanitarian here in the United States and Africa. Any specific?
Well, I have trouble with the word with humanitarian. I don't know what that means in a sense. I'm a citizen.
You're a citizen.
I'm an active citizen wherever I am. In San Francisco is my homes. In New York, wherever in the South. I met Marquise here, young activist at Tougaloo College when I was involved in a campaign with auto workers in Canton, Mississippi, Nissan auto workers in Canton, Mississippi, who simply wanted a union. They both have a union. So I don't know, humanitarian kind of like is a very nebulous kind of word. It just doesn't have anything to say to it. And I try to talk about the issues around democracy. I don't know if humanitarians talk about that, around democracy, poverty, income inequality, and poverty. Those are the things that I talk about.
What is the message you want people here tonight?
Well, I don't know what the message is. I can give you. Everyone knows that there's elections that are coming up here, and this coming in a few Tuesdays from now is a very important election, not only for the state of Virginia, but also the state, the country itself. And it could have some impact on what kind of government and whose democracy we're dealing with, whose democracy we intend to build. Is it a democracy for the few and those who have enormous wealth? Is it a democracy for all the people, we the people? Those are the kind of major questions that we have to begin to answer. But those have been questions on the table all the time. It's about all the other things as well. What about what is happening not just south of here, North Carolina, other places where we have these incredible storms that are displacing people, sending people into poverty, and at the same time, we have someone who's denouncing the whole idea of climate change and global warming. What are we going to do about that? There's so many questions on the table. 51 years ago, when King published his last book, Dr. King published his last book, Where Do We Go From Here? Community Chaos, he said essentially, that's the question. Every single issue that we have on the table is representative of where do we go from here, community or chaos. Whether it's democracy, whether it's education, whether it's poverty, whatever it is. All those things are the questions that we have on the table. This is not an easy time. It's not an easy time for the United States. It's not an easy time for people in the world. There's not an easy time. We want to go from what he spoke about in his 1968 speech, 1967 speech that same year at Riverside Church, about the issues that we have to face right here. 51 years later, we're still dealing with those issues. And we've come up with